So we'll kick this away to get us going. We'll call for the fair catch here. So the Tennessee Volunteers offense trots out there to open this game.
Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Looking to throw it on first down. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. We're just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. See if the offense can... penalty. Now it's 2nd down here. To the air, it's back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got his man open downfield. That big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to about the 36. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. A good push inside there by that offensive line.
42 Spider. Roll it. Ready, go.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense.
Here we go.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit.
Boy, this has been tough to watch.
It's a fake, and it's a fake. They toss it to the tight end. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And they grab the early lead. Now some trickery for a touchdown, and Kirk, that defense just caught completely flat-footed that time.
Well, it's because it was a perfect call at the right time by this head coach and the special teams coordinator, and your opponent was clearly not prepared for that fake at all. That's an exciting way to score this touchdown.
Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's This offense trying to bounce back the last possession, ended in a pick. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Caught over the middle. It's Brazil. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. He's got it for a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And looking to throw now on first down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Makes the grab. It's McCoy. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
That's a design quarterback keeper. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
You know, a toss play just starts with the offensive line, whether or not they can set the edge on the outside, whether it's a tackle or a tight end in that same direction. If they do that, you're going to have positive yards. If you can't set that edge, play's going to blow up.
Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. And he'll lost it to the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, this quarterback is living on the edge. Remember, he threw an interception in the last drive. Thought he might learn from that. Instead, he throws the ball right back into coverage. I thought he threw another pick. He better change the way he's playing the game or he's going to cost his team a game.
Grab down the middle. It's McCoy. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
A running play called on 4th down. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no-man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's McCoy. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do.
Touchdown, Volunteers. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Back to throw. It's Speck. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. And the Bulldogs will bring their punt team on the field now. Returner decides to fair catch this. This should be the last play of the quarter. And here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line. So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And looking for a big play here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Vols. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Lovett. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. That completion sets up a second down play. Running back with the football. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Are we going to see a repeat? Remember, last time these teams played, it got ugly.
Chris, that's one of those games you just hate to see in a rivalry game when it gets so one-sided. Hoping today to see this defense play much better.
That gain sets up a third down play. Dropping back. It's back. Quick throw to his receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up. The Bulldogs will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
And the single back takes the handoff. They'll tackle him about the 15-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, and no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
First down. Looking to throw the football.
Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
And this one is caught. And they get him down after the completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The offense now operating in empty.
Back to pass. It's Ayamaleva. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. Brought down after 40. That'll be a first down. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
The Volunteers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Hit as he released it. And it's complete downfield. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, great throw and a first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. Started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short loss for the offense. Nice job.
Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
The defense there showed incredible discipline in the backside contained, and that reverse wasn't going anywhere. Just textbook.
3rd and goal. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brazel. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain and bring up 4th down. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. Offense collects 3 points on the drive. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. First down here. Time for 1 more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. First down and 10. Dropping back. It's back. He's running out of time here. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack. They'll have to hurry now. Second down with the clock ticking. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Coming up, second down and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs!
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point cuts the lead to 3, 17-14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The protection breaks down again. Back-to-back sacks. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, Chris. Is people like to say this is an obvious passing situation. It's really hard to vary things up and confuse the defense. This time the defensive line just came.
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And the Volunteers lining up here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Ayamaleva. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Vols come to the line to run the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch downfield. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. And it's no good. He missed it. The lead remains 3 after that miss. The Vols will kick this away to begin the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Nice grab. It's Humphreys. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback keeps it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
It almost is like the quarterback just said to himself, I've got this. I'm going to find a way to pick up this first down. He gets the first, they keep the chains moving.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Caught on the outside. It's Smith. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
The key here to me, Chris, is the receiver runs a precise route, and the timing is impeccable. The quarterback cannot hesitate, because if he does, it could be pick six going the other way.
Pressure is coming. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Chris, that quarterback seemed to be back there forever waiting to find somebody open. He should have just thrown it away or just taken off. Instead, waiting all that time allows the defense to get to him. They come up with a sack.
And the ball rolls dead.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb. And they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
Handoff from the shotgun.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return, but the defense comes up with a takeaway.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping them out of the end zone.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
To throw, it's back. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. We're all tied up now. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. First down here for this offense. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down. You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, setting the edge, a lot of times you'll rely on that offensive tackle to do the job at the line of scrimmage. Sometimes it's a tight end or maybe the H-back. But someone has got to set the edge of the line of scrimmage to give them a spot to go. If you're not able to do that, you're not able to turn the corner and make a big play.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
It's a good job by the defense here on this 3rd down, and now it's going to bring up a big 4th down play and a decision here for the head coach.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. The Balls are on the move here. First down, looking to throw the ball. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense makes the stop after the completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. They're going to run it. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on 3rd down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. The Volunteers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. It's Ayamaleva. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is that offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
And the offense facing a 3rd and goal from a long way away. Caught near the goal line. And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line. No hesitation from the head coach. He'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? So they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll run it from the gun. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wideout. And he's got it. Explosive gain across midfield. They'll spot it about the 35. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Sixth play of the drive coming up. There's the handoff. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Can they convert on third down to keep this drive rolling? The back's got it. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on third down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches him off guard, and it's good enough for a first down.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Georgia. They jump in front here in the fourth.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Looking downfield, it's Ayamaleva. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The guys up front line up. It's first down. Here's a quick throw off the play fake. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Here's the second down play. Looking for some space. It's ETN. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
And that's going to be a first down. And really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Well, the energy really building now
Now, if they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. And looking to throw now on first down. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Took contact on the throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. Dropping back. It's Ayamaleva. Running out. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. The defense recovers, trying to run this back now.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
See if they can punch it in. It's first and goal. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. So the offense flexing their curve and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
This one will be fair caught. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. They are really in a hole here, and that turnover in the last possession did not help. Throws it to the right. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And he throws his third interception of the day.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes.
Really, everyone on both sides remember for a long time, Kirk, and it stings